The celestial gate stood fully open. Golden light flowed across the galaxy like an endless river. Every fleet, every civilization, every living being watched in complete silence. No one fired a single shot. Even the Devourer King remained motionless, because something far greater than war had arrived. A massive figure slowly stepped through the light. Each step sent waves of energy across space. Destroyed warships began repairing themselves. Dying stars became bright again. The battlefield itself started healing. Aurora Vance watched in disbelief. She whispered, "This power, it creates life. The Guardian Lord is at Aitor Prime knelt." Atlas Prime deactivated every weapon, one by one. The fleets of the Solar Guardians, Human Alliance, and even the Crimson Dominion lowered their weapons. The galaxy welcomed its oldest protector. Only one army refused to kneel, the Devourers. The Devourer King roared with rage. "We destroyed your empire. We erased your civilization. You should not exist." The Creator calmly looked toward the monster, then smiled. "You destroyed cities. You destroyed worlds. But you never destroyed hope." Silence spread across the battlefield. The Creator slowly turned toward King Zorath. For a long moment, neither of them spoke. Then the Creator stepped closer. "My old friend, you have carried the burden longer than anyone should." Aurora's eyes widened. "Old friend." Even Aitor Prime looked surprised. The Creator knew King Zorath personally. King Zorath finally smiled. A genuine smile. One the galaxy had never seen before. "It has been a long time." The Creator nodded. "Far too long." Behind them, Aurora quietly realized something incredible. Zorath's story was far older than anyone had ever imagined. Suddenly, the Creator's expression changed. He looked beyond the battlefield, beyond the Devourers, beyond the galaxy itself. "There is no more time. They are already crossing." King Zorath's face became serious again. He understood exactly what those words meant, but nobody else did. Without warning, a new crack appeared in reality. Unlike the previous rifts, this one was completely black. No light escaped from it, no stars could be seen beyond it. Even the Devourer King stepped backward, for the first time. The monster looked terrified. The Creator whispered one final sentence. "They have found us." No one spoke. The black rift continued expanding. It swallowed light itself. Stars closest to the rift slowly disappeared, as if reality was being erased. Even the celestial gate dimmed. For the first time, the Creator looked concerned. Aurora Vance stepped closer to King Zorath. She lowered her voice. "I've never seen you afraid." Zorath kept his eyes on the rift. "I'm not afraid. I'm remembering." Aurora looked confused. Remembering what? The last universe. Silence filled the bridge. Every officer turned toward the king. The Creator raised his hand. A giant, holographic vision appeared above the battlefield. It showed a universe unlike anything anyone had imagined. Countless galaxies. Endless evillies. Then Franny, more not from time, but from the same black rift. The previous universe fell. The Creator's voice echoed across the stars. "This is not the first creation." Across the battlefield, the Devourer King slowly lowered its head. "We were created. To stop them, the galaxy froze." Even Lord Malvek stared in disbelief. Aurora whispered, "The Devourers were never the true enemy." The Creator answered, "No. They were the shield." The Creator stepped forward, for the first time. His golden aura flared, the first guardian, Aitor Prime to Atlas Prime. Every ancient being stood beside him. King Zorath quietly walked forward. Aurora reached for his arm. "Don't." He looked at her with a calm smile. "If we don't stand now, there won't be a tomorrow." Aurora slowly released her hand. "I'll stand with you." The Creator turned toward the galaxy. His voice reached every civilization. "Today, there are no empires, no enemies, no borders. There is only one galaxy, and it stands together. Across millions of ships, weapons were raised, not against each other, but toward the darkness. Then, a single glowing eye opened inside the rift. It was larger than entire planets. It looked directly at King Zorath. The battlefield became silent once again. A deep voice echoed from beyond reality. "So, you survived." King Zorath slowly drew his ancient energy blade. "I've been waiting for you." The eye remained open. It did not blink. It did not move. Yet, every civilization in the galaxy felt its gaze. Planets trembled, stars flickered. Even time itself seemed to slow. No one had ever witnessed a presence like this. Not even the Creator. The voice echoed again. "So many ages have passed. And yet, you still protect them." King Zorath answered without hesitation. "As long as hope exists, I will stand." The eye remained silent. Then the darkness itself began to move. The Creator slowly stepped beside Zorath. "The galaxy believes this is the beginning," he whispered. "But this war started before the first stars were born." Aurora looked toward them. Neither king explained further. Their expressions alone carried centuries of forgotten history. Suddenly, the black rift expanded once more. This time, a colossal warrior stepped through. Its armor looked forged from living darkness. Its eyes contained entire galaxies. Every step shattered space. Atlas Prime immediately recalculated. Threat level, unknown. Power exceeds every recorded entity. The Devourer King defeat. In respect, Aurora realized something impossible. Even the Devourers obeyed this being. The first Guardian quietly spoke. "The Void Emperor." The name spread across every fleet. Fear followed immediately. The Void Emperor looked directly at King Zorath. For a long moment, neither moved. Then the Emperor smiled. "It has been a long time, my brother." The battlefield froze. Aurora's eyes widened. The Creator closed his eyes. Even Ethor Prime seemed shocked. "Oh, brother." No one had expected those words. Aurora stepped forward. "Brother?" She looked toward Zorath. "What does he mean?" King Zorath remained silent. The silence itself became the answer. The Creator finally spoke. "They were once guardians together, but they chose different paths. One chose to protect creation. The other chose to erase it." The Void Emperor slowly raised his hand behind him. Thousands of black portals opened. From each portal emerged an army unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen. Not Devourers, not Titans, not Ancients, an army of Void Legion warriors. Each one carried enough power to destroy worlds. The final invasion had begun. King Zorath looked toward Aurora, then toward the Creator. Finally, he raised his glowing blue sword toward the sky. Across the galaxy, every allied fleet followed. The Human Alliance, the Solar Guardians, the Ancient Fleet, the Crimson Dominion. Atlas Prime. Even the Devourers stood uncertainly between two destinies. King Zorath spoke with unwavering resolve. "Today, we do not fight for one world. We fight for every future that has yet to be born." The galaxy answered with one thunderous roar. The greatest war in existence had truly begun. The universe had witnessed countless wars. Empires had risen. Civilizations had fallen. Entire galaxies had disappeared into history. But nothing compared to what was about to begin. For the first time, creation itself stood against annihilation. The Void Emperor slowly lifted his hand behind him. Millions of Void Legion warriors stopped moving. Absolute silence spread across the battlefield. Then, with a single gesture, the invasion began. Black energy waves surged across space. Entire asteroid fields vanished. Reality itself cracked. The Void Emperor slowly lifted his hand behind him. Millions of Void Legion warriors stopped moving. Absolute silence spread across the battlefield. Then, with a single gesture, the invasion began. Black energy waves surged across space. Entire asteroid fields vanished. Reality itself cracked. King Zorath did not hesitate. Solar Guardians, advance. Thousands of blue-gold warships accelerated at once. The human alliance followed immediately. Atlas Prime activated every remaining weapon. The stars disappeared behind endless streams of energy fire. Aurora Vance stood at the center of the tactical bridge. Her hands moved rapidly across the holographic controls. Every fleet received new coordinates. Every commander heard her voice. Protect the civilians. Hold the defensive line. No ship fights alone today. Across the galaxy. Hope answered her command. Suddenly, the Void Legion changed formation. Instead of attacking the fleets, they surrounded the Celestial Gate. The Creator immediately understood. They're not trying to conquer the galaxy. They're trying to destroy the gate. The battlefield erupted into panic. Atlas Prime charged forward. Its damaged armor sparked with blue lightning, without hesitation. The ancient Titan placed itself directly between the Void Legion and the gate. Mission priority: protect the Celestial Gate, no matter the cost. Far above the battlefield, King Zorath and the Void Emperor finally met. No armies, no fleets, only two ancient rivals. The Void Emperor slowly drew a sword forged from living darkness. King Zorath answered by raising his radiant blue blade. The light of creation against the darkness of oblivion. The Creator quietly closed his eyes. The fate of every universe will now be decided. Aurora looked toward Zorath. She whispered only one sentence: "Come back to me." Even across the battlefield, it was as if the king heard her. He smiled, then disappeared in a flash of blue light. The duel had begun.